there was a way to get back home, sweet little, don't you cry. Once there was a way, once there was a way to get home. Once there was a way, new shoes, put on a brand new shirt. If you say that you love me, oh, well, I don't know if I said the right thing to start off. You just need that first thing, like, well, I mean, that's basically how it is. Basically how it is. I mean, from my experience, my time, like, looking at it and doing the crazy videos. I mean, a lot of times, when people tuned in, and I'm like maybe like looking in a window or something at night, like singing "Miss You" or this or that, or something outrageous, just there was a lot of dumb things. I understand, but that was at the time. At the time, it kind of felt like the right thing to do. I mean, it was my way of like entertaining and trying to get to the important issues. I figured, like, I mean, for someone to like have an impression on someone, I mean, at least they got to get to know them first, so they can understand their MO, or where they're coming from. What they're talking about. What is it? What's inside? What is it they're trying to convey? What have they seen that I haven't seen? What is it? I mean, the other day, like, I wished a few people some happy birthdays, and I noticed there were like huge supporters, like, Bernie Sanders and Planned Parenthood and all this kind of stuff. And I'm saying, a lot of my videos and all that kind of stuff, I mean, of course, I'm not like praising Trump or anything like that, because you can't. And there's no way, because they made it that way. It's that thing. And it's like, I was thinking about this. I mean, was there actually a choice? Was there a choice? I mean, we had an election. Was there a choice? I mean, Trump won, and now, I mean, and they make it so you can't even, like, support him. My question is, what if he starts doing good things? My other question is, you don't think that he's, like, working with people, that he wants to work with people? Or do you think that, a lot of the things that he is doing is going to make it difficult for the people at the bottom or something like that? Or what? Or is he making it just for the rich? Is that all he's there for? Is he just there for the rich? I mean, you got to ask yourself these questions. Like, I mean, if Hillary won, I mean, what would have been so different about things? I mean, now we seem to have more information about, like, what has taken place. I mean, these discussions, 7 months ago, I'll say, I don't know the exact time, I started saying to myself, this is really going to be something ugly, something that is just going to really devastate us as a country. I mean, I was saying to myself, I mean, can we get over something like that? Can we get over? If it gets to this boiling point again, if it gets to this point, I mean, now the waves are building. They're building up to it. Like yesterday, or the day before, like with the Roseanne thing, quickly to fire. But there were so many other people, like, said stuff they didn't get fired. Okay. We're not doing it anymore. Whose job it is? It's the left. It's the media, because they run the whole rigmarole. They run the whole kit and caboodle. They run it all. It's their job. And another thing, people don't have time to watch the news. They don't watch. They're working. They're busy. They're doing things. And they grab headlines and stuff like that. And again, we create this environment, and it's the truth. If I'm lying, I'm lying. To me, in my own crazy way, in my own crazy view, I think because of, the companies and the people who sponsor, all the things that, the airwaves, take place and stuff like that. It's corporate. It's all corporate America. No, to have a voice, you have to have powerful people behind you and morals. So in other words, Don Lemon never did anything off work that he regrets, or anybody in the media. I'm saying, excuse me, I think I woke somebody up. It's the cat. There was a cat when I pulled it down here. Wish I had some cat food. But the thing is here, it's like, it's going to be like where you're just not going to be able to say anything. I mean, at a point, it's going to get like that way. Because eventually, a lot of people are going to start to catch up. I mean, something like this caught their attention. People that normally do not watch the news and stuff like that, they just, do their headlines, they don't watch The View and stuff like that or anything like you. But now they're saying to themselves, I mean, if it starts affecting them and their freedom, like the freedom of choice, the freedom of expression, the freedom of speech. Yes, most of the people, I mean, I was trying to tell Johnny, I don't want to get involved in this whole, this funny, like racial thing and stuff like that. I don't think it's a laughing matter, and I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying it just never ends. I mean, back, when they did the thing with Sarah Sanders, I thought that was over the top. I thought that was, I didn't think it was funny. I was talking to my cousin the other day. I said, I don't think any of the late night people are funny no more. This is not funny material. In order for like someone to be funny, for the joke to work, it has to be non-offensive. It has to be funny, but it can't be brutal, and it can't be like so blunt. That you're not really saying a joke. You're just being angry. You're being angry. And your facts, like, I mean, I've been seeing nothing but good things. Same thing that if Bernie Sanders was in there. What do you think Bernie Sanders was going to do if he got in there? I know what Hillary would have done. But anyway, here is where we are today, June 1st. Happy June. The June bugs. We got to start today. The whole double standard thing. It's terrible. They know what's going on, but they just keep it up. They can't stop. They've been programmed for how many years? Like, just to show you people that you're not supposed to like, or the people that are making your life miserable. They have suspects. They have dirt. And that's what they do. They sit there and they say, hey, you're right here. When all along they're protecting what's behind the curtain.